NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the small forward. And for New York, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Randall. The crossover. And the layup is up and in.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Here's Beal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Now here's Randall. 6 to shoot. Barrett passes to Fournier. From behind the arc. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Brunson against Morris. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got his second basket.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Morris down low. Robinson defending. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Randall inside. Kuzma on him. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Here's Kispert. And here's Porzingis. Morris on the wing. Kuzma outside. Knocked loose. To the middle. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. The shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Hangs. And the layup falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Morris. To the wing, right side. Wing shot on the way. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Knicks. Kuzma with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Morris passes to Kuzma. And stolen by Brunson. Kuzma against Randall. Down low. Here's Fournier. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, bumping, holding, doesn't matter. Fournier taking it all and still finding a way to finish through contact.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Morris. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Yes, it's good.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fournier against Beal. Outside for Randall. Brunson up top. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Fournier, no good. Here's Kispert. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 4. And the second. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Kispert. Fournier against Beal. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
The kick out to Brunson from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Beal against Fournier. Here's Kispert. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks with the lead. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Another shot. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Right wing. Out to Beal. Pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. Randall pulls down the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Fournier for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Morris finds Beal. No one near him. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Fournier. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. For 3, Randall. That shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris passes to Porzingis. Here's Kispert, guarded by Barrett. Fournier against Beal. Drops in the layup for 2. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
It's Barrett on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For Washington, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. Fade away. outside. Back to Beal. Porzingis with it. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Good aggressive defense there, but Porzingis up to the challenge, showing his toughness and knocking one down on the inside.
Brunson passes to Fournier. And here is Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Takes a three. New York no good that time either. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. On target from range. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
The three, Barrett. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Kuzma. Now here's Morris. Here's Beal. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
Well, the previous play is under review.
Into the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is... All right, Allie, thanks for that. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the three, the small forward. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Quickly. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
First free throw is good. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Quickly, a rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Out to Hachimura. Right outside. Back to Hachimura from outside the arc. Quickly with a rebound. New York trailing. Toppin left side. Rose outside. Quickly finds Toppin. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gafford passes to Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Beal with a nice job, a little bit pesky that time inside.
That free throw, no good.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right against Rose. Beal outside. The kick out to Barton. Out left to the wing. Gafford passes to Beal. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly.
Not going to see that very often. The defense is in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That one drops. He ties it up. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And Beal with the basket on the assist by Wright. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
So accustomed to carrying the load offensively every night, so Beal picking up 2 in transitions to help.
Out to Rose. Quickly outside. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Wright. Back to Beal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Foul for the Knicks. What's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Toppin's shot is off. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Wright. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Gafford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Reddish. Out to Rose. Now Toppin. Back to Rose. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Beal left side. And the dunk by Gafford.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Here's Rose. He's got 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Toppin inside. He's guarded by Barton.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Out to Beal. 3-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now just a 2-point Wizard lead. The 3. They get the rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And we've reached the end of the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Rose in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Beal finds Porzingis. The shake. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for New York. Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Morris against Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Kispert. Here's Barton. They kick it out to Porzingis. Sinks it from distance. And the Wizards lead by 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
Barton, the pass to Kuzma. Morris on the wing. Pass to Barton. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Robinson finds Barrett. Fournier for 3. Back to Barrett from deep. And no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris passes to Barton. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Fournier with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Barton outside. Pass to Morris. Now here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Barrett with it. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Oh, Morris with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being effective.
Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Robinson can't hit. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Barton against Fournier. Kuzma outside. Fournier against Barton. Oh, misses the dunk. The Knicks shooting 40% so far in this one. A shot to stop the drought. Kicks it out to Barrett. Inside. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And for Washington, they're shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. 4 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. And he lays it up and in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morris. And here is Kuzma. Shot from the top of the key. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Pass basket is good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's Washington.
in the NBA, celebrating. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Halliburton. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Heel. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Out to the wing. Back to Brunson. Shoots the three. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Can't throw it down with one hand.
Hey, there's nothing more embarrassing than missing a dunk, but even more so when it's a solo effort.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Randall. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett the pass to Grind. Doubled by Smith. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Pacers. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. Smith outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. For Indiana, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Start for them. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. They could use a bucket, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Halliburton for 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Randall passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes
gotta be kidding. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson finds Brunson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 7-point differential.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Handle outside. And the pass to Brunson. Randall down low, covered by Smith. Out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton on the wing. Passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Hield from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
A volume 3-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Pass to Grimes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton up top. Fires for 3. That one's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 2. And back at
Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks City.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina, Volanos. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Randall against Smith. That's a 2 from Hield. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hield's got 5.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Hield, the pass to Nembhard. To the inside. Here's Turner. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the court. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Carries it from 3-point range.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Crosses over. Outside for Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Smith on the wing. Here's Turner. Here's Halliburton, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And there's the pass to Brunson. Randall passes to Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside for Randall. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading by 3. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Barrett, the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Turner. Three-pointer, heel. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
You gotta have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Grimes passes to Brunson. Drains the three-pointer. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.44 seconds left here in the second. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Puts it up. Here's Turner. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Randall outside. Brunson against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Randall with the bucket.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Barrett. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, up by 2. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back up. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Quickly in the corner. He takes it in. Toppin dishes to Rose. Toppin kicks to Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. Let's go. Toppin good. Toppin's got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Into the lane. Here's Bitadze. The Knicks pull it in. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Toppin. And they recover it. Quickly the pass to Rose. To the wing right side. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
To the left side wing. Catherine passes Duarte. The pass to be Thompson. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the wide open shot from McConnell. A three-pointer is right on target.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the wing on the left. Here's Duarte. Out of hand on it. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Quickly finds Toppin. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. And there it is for him. Hartenstein's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And they'll get another chance. Rose kicks to Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. There's the drive. McConnell has to be Thompson. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Pass to Toppin. Outside Rose. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He's just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
McConnell passes to Taylor. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The layup off target. The Knicks leading by 10. Reddish dishes to Rhodes. Toppin sets a screen for Reddish. Nice move. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Out to Taylor to stop the run. That shot missing. Now, here's Toppin. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Smith on the wing. They kick out to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes him. Here's Turner, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Grimes with the shot. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Halliburton passes to Smith. They kick out to Heel. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Puts up a three. Nemhard's shot is good. Nemhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And not just a scorer. Hill is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Takes a step back. Toppin with it. Working on Smith. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Nemhard. Inside. Here's Smith. Halliburton outside. On deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson finds Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
The pass to Smith. Dishes it to Turner. Good on the bucket. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Offline with his 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Smith. Knicks with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Robinson kicks to Barrett. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pacers trail by 11. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer, Heel. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Toppin. No good from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Halliburton kicks to Smith. On the wing, Heel. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Passes it to Barrett. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. Another shot. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Now Toppin. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. And the shot falls short this time.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Healed from outside. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Robinson. There's the 3. can't get it to fall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Out to Beal. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Back to Beal. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Nembhard. Finished off the break.
That's about the active hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Gets the steal, creates an easy opportunity on the other end.
3-pointer. Beal. Kept alive by Washington. Back to Morris. Pass to Kispert. And here is Kuzma. Covered by Smith. Goes back up. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Halliburton for 3. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Out to Beal. Puts up a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Halliburton outside. Outside Hield. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Beal finds Morris, and Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Halliburton against Morris. Now Hield. 4 on the clock. Over Kispert. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Kispert, guarded by Hield. Clock at 6. The kick out to Morris. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Possession to Indiana.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. To the right side. Clock at 4. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. .54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. Now here's Porzingis. Out to Beal. Trying to get back on track. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton left side. Over to the left wing. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith passes to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Kuzma outside. Morris outside. Crosses over. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
No good on the second free throw. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Halliburton outside. Nails it from three. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Here's Beal with the drive. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morris finds Beal. The kick out to Morris. Back to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
Smith outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Morris. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Morris. Smith passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. He buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 9.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And the basket by Beal.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Beal from outside. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Second chance shot. That shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Kispert. Beal right side. To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Halliburton with the ball. 9 points in the game. Smith with it. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Beal, the pass to Morris. The jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. Halliburton outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. But
19. The Pacers 21.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Buddy Hield, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
You could really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Hield against Barton. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Right, pass to Barton. Right, outside. Pass to Avdia. On the wing, Barton. For the lead. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Matherin. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Duarte. Out to the right wing. Here's Taylor. Three-pointer off the mark. Washington trailing. Hachimura, pass to Gafford. And he makes it on the layup. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Right against McConnell. Pass to Bataze. Here's Taylor. looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Matherin. Let's go with a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Right outside. Out to Hachimura. Martin outside for the lead. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Taylor. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by McConnell. In transition. Here they come. Here's Matherin. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barton. To the left side wing. Right with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Gafford. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
McConnell with it. Now Wright defending. And Gafford comes to help. It's stolen by Wright. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on that one.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously, a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
Hachimura, the pass to Wright. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Got a hand on it. Hachimura outside. Pass to Avdia. Oh, it's stolen. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
McConnell against Wright. Here's Batase. Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock is at 3. Batase down low, working on Gafford. McConnell, good.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Martin outside. Right outside. Hachimura outside. Back to Wright. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, it's a line right with great range. What a shot.
Pass to Matherin. Fires for 3. No good that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out in front, up by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Delon Wright is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Batase. Here's Duarte. Outside for McConnell. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Now Washington takes it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. The three, Porzingis. Rebounded by Hield.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right wing. Turner inside. Guarded by Morris. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 2. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Deal with it. Halliburton picks him up. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out left to the wing. Back to Halliburton. Outside Hield. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Here's Beal. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Kispert. It's stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Pacers. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Halliburton comes to help. Morris for 3. The shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Kispert. And the Wizards lead by 1. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Kispert. Launches a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Some room here for Beal. And right on target. That was good.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Morris against Halliburton. They kick it out to Porzingis. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hield. The 3 is up. Washington with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Beal. And here's Porzingis. Morris outside. Porzingis with it. The layup misses. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. Now Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that'll put them up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics applied right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Here in Captain, and great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Here's Morris. Robinson pulls it in. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Outside for Randall. Back to Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Now, here's Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 3 to shoot. Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's out Porzingis.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. That one a little long.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Randle right side. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Outside Robinson. Outside for Randle. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Robinson, that's good.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Beal, the pass to Morris. He dishes it to Kispert. Passes to Porzingis. To the inside. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Porzingis.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Randle passes to Grimes. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson, good.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate. And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Beal finds Kuzma. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his third basket of the night. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something. They're trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Beal, that's for two. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Randle surveying the D. And there's the pass to Grimes. Out to Barrett. Clock at 6. No good on the three. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Here's Grimes. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. With the crossover, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And he stays with it. Beal with the steal. Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play
And
is
honestly,
under
guys,
review.
in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 2. He'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And New York, looking at who they got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Wizards leading by 4. Has to Beal. Porzingis with the ball. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Going by Robinson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
Morris kicks to Beal. Up top, Morris. Garrett covering. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Morris dishes to Beal. That one misses. So New York will take it the other way. Outside Robinson. Outside for Randall. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Morris inside. Brunson covering. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett against Beal. Back to Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now just a 1-point Washington lead.
Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Here's Morris. Outside for Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Barrett setting a pick for Randall. The feed to Barrett. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Now that's aggressive play from R.J. Barrett, and that's how you finish, even through contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
To the middle. Morris with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And the dunk by Porzingis.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Kuzma against Randall. Pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. From the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 8 points.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Morris into the lane. Beal deciding where to go with it for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Brunson finds Randall. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
That one is off.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. And he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Up top, Morris. Fires from deep. Here's Porzingis. Kispert wide open. He fires. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. He was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. DeJuan Wright is out there with Avdia. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Here's Quickly to the left wing. Reddish kicks to Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Gafford. Right outside. Wizards passing it around. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Throws against Wright. The pass to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Quickly. There's the dish to Rose. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Quickly in the corner. Rose gets the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Tries the spin move. And right, here we go. Avdia kicks to Barton. Shot clock at 6. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Barton.
Really good job from Barton there to swing the ball over for the easy shot. Vision on that play. So back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Hachimura comes with a double team. Toppin, no one around him. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. No good there.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Barton kicks to Hachimura. Again, the Wizards good for 2. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us? 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Avdia, the pass to Wright. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Barton. Ring shot on the way. Cut wide by Washington. Here's Avdia. No good with the triple. New York trailing. Here's Toppin. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Avdia kicks to Barton. It's right on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Passes it to Wright. Now Hachimura. Here's Gafford. And it's denied. Here's Toppin. From outside off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. Avdia dishes to Wright. Barton passes to Hachimura. Now here's Barton. And Wright kicks to Avdia. Is a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Hachimura. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Hachimura hits them both. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Got it off in time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out front, up 1. He'll be back shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
First team foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And Robinson is right there. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Beal. Defense right on him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Now the pass to Barrett from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Robinson dishes.
Oh! Yes, sir. Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Stolen by Robinson. Barrett with the ball. And now by Kispert. Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
It's blocked.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Brunson with a clean look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, here's Kispert. Barrett covering. Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Grimes. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last 4 minutes tonight. Now, Kispert kicks to Morris. Pass to Porzingis over Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Randall against Kuzma. Randall passes to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Here's Brunson. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Porzingis. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. They're trying to focus now on the second.
Kuzma and concentration need to come together here, as this is a pivotal time for this team to try and notch up a win.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Grimes passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Heel up top. Out to Morris. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Brunson against Morris. Back to Brunson. Got it.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the Wizards with possession. Deal with it. Passes it to Porzingis. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's a huge confidence boost right there from Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Beal with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And that was so clutch. They're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Randall outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. Misses the three. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
He saw his chance to earn a little camera time there.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still,
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, Coach.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for... And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. Indiana on offense. Halliburton outside. Oh, sweet move. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And that one misses.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Barrett against Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Over Fournier. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And it's good. 2 points.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. He can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner, puts the move on, and then Turner with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Takes the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Smith. Shoots over Randall.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Count that one.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Now here's Fournier. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defensive Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Halliburton. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brunson. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fournier, the pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Randall on the screen. To the paint. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Now here's Halliburton. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. They get it back. Second chance effort. Now Turner. Smith outside. And stolen by Barrett.
Indiana foul. Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. First kick.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Pass to Fournier. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Gets stolen by Hield. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Halliburton. Smith right side. Puts up a 3. Fournier with a rebound. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. It's Barrett on the wing. And the 3 off target. Smith outside. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Knicks out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
They Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Indiana trailing here. Takes it inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Randall, pass to Robinson. There's the three. Randall can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Halliburton outside. Grabs the shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, mix it up. Take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Pass to Randall. Outside Fournier. Robinson with it. Brunson passes to Fournier. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Indiana leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Here's Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Smith. Tries again. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Randall, pass to Fournier.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for New York.
And the free throw, no good.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Randall with a steal. Barrett with it. Turner covering. Here's Randall. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
For the Knicks.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Robinson with the block. Halliburton against Randall. Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side, to halt the run. Indiana again missing. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Barrett. Now Fournier. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Allie, as always, thank you.
19. The Knicks. 25.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. Toppin passes to Reddish. Here's Toppin. He's marked by McConnell.
Oh, goodness, that was quick. What a nasty finish. Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Driving inside. Blocked. Quickly, left side. Down low. Hartenstein. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Duarte. Here's Batase. Here's Taylor. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Toppin outside. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Duarte. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Duarte's got his first bucket in this one.
Just too good a player to leave open.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Quickly outside. Back to Rose. Quickly against McConnell. Pass to Toppin from behind the arc. Duarte grabs the board. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Toppin. The shot misses, so the Pacers will take it the other way. It's Duarte on the wing. Here's Batase. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Rose finds Toppin. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Good on the second one. 1:24 left in the third quarter. McConnell with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bataze can't hit. Knicks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to McConnell. And the layup is good off the glass. McConnell's got his first basket of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he sinks the second. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McConnell against Rose. It's Dorte on the wing. Launches a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Taylor. Another shot. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got T.J. McConnell, also Chris Dorte out there, and it's Bataze in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Dorte. And Bataze gets it to go. Bataze's got his first points of the game.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Barrett. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires the three. It's Barrett on the wing. Now here's Randall. Outside Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall, good.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Randall outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
A new lineup here for Indiana. He hits the second from the line. Here's Halliburton. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Good work there as it goes.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Outside Fournier. On the wing, Fournier. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Heel to the ball. There's a screen by Turner. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Smith outside. Back to Turner. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Outside for Randall. On the wing, Fournier. Back to Brunson. And here's Randall. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton, a pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Fournier finds Robinson. Here's Brunson. Here's Randall. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And Randall drops them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Here's Smith. From down in the low post, it goes. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Heel to the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. 1 minute left in the 4th quarter here. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead at just 5.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
It's stolen by Hill. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 36 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Right side Fournier. Pass to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Turner.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And Hill puts up a deep 3. Can't connect from long distance. And here is Barrett. And so it's New York winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
With break, and this game features two tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the small forward.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside for Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
And the subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Rebound by Kispert. The Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Hield the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smith with a screen on Morris. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And the dunk by Smith.
Full reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Morris. Upside Beal. Kispert dishes to Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The one is on Hield.
Just the threat of that shot, enough to get him airborne. Nice fake by Beal.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Back to Halliburton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A swat by Porzingis. That wing Knicks fan letting you know he's in the house.
Halliburton for three. Rebound by Kispert. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
This is it to Kispert. Back to Porzingis. Outside for Beal. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. To the right side. Here's Nemo. Good work defensively by Morris. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Morris against Halliburton. Healed right side. Porzingis with the block. Morris against Halliburton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
A steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Ed Beal kicks to Morris. And the pass to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2. Porzingis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Halliburton passes to Smith, and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Morris looking over the floor. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. On the wing. Three-pointer Hield. Washington with the rebound. And We've played through the first minute here in the second. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And in today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Halliburton for three. He's off on that one, and it's Washington the other way. Kuzma with it, outguarded by Hield. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Halliburton with the steal. Out to the right wing. Nembhard the pass to Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Morris. The rebound by Halliburton. Hield against Porzingis. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kuzma finds Beal. Back to Kuzma. Inside. Here's Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Nembhard. They grab their own miss, trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Here's Halliburton. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Smith. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal dishes to Kispert. The layup missed.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Count the basket. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Morris into the lane. Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Beal the pass to Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Halliburton, that's good.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Beal finds Morris. There's the triple. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Morris. 11 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game. So, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back in
17. The Wizards, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Hachimura. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And they recover it. Gafford passes to Hachimura. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. It's tipped. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Avdia. Connects from three-point range. Avdia's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Barton outside.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
Gafford passes to Avdia. Finished off by Avdia.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Right against McConnell. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes to Orte. Here's the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards leading by 8. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Gafford. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
McConnell passes to Orte. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Wizards passing it around. Over to the wing. Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. No problems knocking that one down. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McConnell. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Hachimura with a clear back to the right. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues. continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
RJ passes to McConnell. Drills it from outside. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Wright finds Barton. Out to the right wing. Up top right. He's covered by McConnell. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Kept alive by Washington. The pass to Hachimura. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Hachimura's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out front. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. Kuzma with it. Halliburton picks him up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Part of being a great scorer is understanding how to take the hit and score against tough defense. Hello, Kyle Kuzma.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Morris kicks to Beal. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton. They need this. And he lays it up and in. And that's now 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Morris. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morris against Halliburton. Beal can't hit. It's stolen by Smith. To the inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Beal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Porzingis with the block. Now, here's Kispert. He's covered by Halliburton. Beal, the pass to Kispert. Kuzma kicks to Beal. In the corner, it's Morris. Outside for Beal. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 20.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal? In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Beal. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, it's stolen by Hield.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
Outside for Halliburton. First three-pointers off the mark. Wizards leading by 20. Beal taking his time here. Morris finds Beal to the wing right side. Kispert, no good. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kispert kicks to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And he launches it from deep. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Back to Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For